copywriting is stupidly simple, and most people overcomplicate it a lot. And I think the reason for that is because they're using the typical frameworks and guidelines and resources they find everywhere online. Now, I'm not dissing these because I've used them myself and they work. They're pretty good. Some of them are great. But the reason they are everywhere is because they're just the generic ones you find. They're the generic guidelines you use for outreach messages and things like that. But the reason that outreach is so simple is because of the realization I've found over these past nearly few months now, but especially over the past couple of months. Because I've been using these typical outreach methods and the guidelines and frameworks that you can use for emails and DMs on social media. I've used them all in different ways for different types of clients. I've used them for small business owners in the local area. I've used them for e-com stores online. I've used them for trying to reach out to influencers and everything. And they're all the typical same kind of frameworks. They do work a little bit, but they are nothing special because they are everywhere. You can find them just with a basic YouTube search or Google search, or some copywriter trying to sell his framework that he came up with. He may have genuinely come up with it, but there's millions of guidelines and frameworks that you can find across social media and YouTube. And there's a reason they are kind of just spread everywhere. Now, it does depend on how you use them and how they vary, but they are everywhere because they are typically the same old, quite generic. Now, I've used these and tend to not get many results. Maybe just because I suck with these types of guidelines, but I found the one that just works. I found the simplest form of outreaching that's actually got me the most replies. And I found the thing that is just the most convincing, it's the most persuasive, it's the most just genuine. And it's all of those things because of how simple it is. Because it's not overcomplicating outreach. It's not overcomplicating how to just send someone a message, explain your premise and your story, and tell them what you're on about. Tell them what you want. Because that's the typical thing with outreach is people just read this gargantuan long essay of your offer and be like, what do you actually do though? You're giving me like half price or a free month, but what do you do? And that's the trouble with most outreach. It's always the same everywhere. So, what is this most convincing form of outreach that gets replies? Well, you're going to kick yourself when you realize how simple it is. I'll tell you that. So, the reason it is so simple is because it basically just negates all of the other types of things that you see in all these scripts to do with outreach, especially to do with emails and DMs, because this is what this is particularly about. So, the way it works, very simply, is it's providing free value. Now, you may say you've provided free value in outreach before and you're giving away this, you're giving away that, but you're probably just giving away the service. You're not giving away the thing that they actually want. You're not giving away the thing that's going to genuinely help. You're just giving away your time. Now, part of this is giving away your time to some extent, but normally you'll just offer them a free trial or some money off. But this is going a step further to actually get a reply. Because if you've been saying you're going to give them a free trial or you're going to give them money off or a discount or a percentage off and it's not got replies or as many as you want, that's because it's just the same old. Whereas when you actually do this and implement this, you get replies. You get more replies than you ever got before. You get more people interacting with it because it's not just the most convincing. It just is what it is because this is how human nature works. This is how people are drawn to things the way that they are. And it's so simple. So let's go over it. And like I said, you'll kick yourself when you realize, but again, it's what I've naturally come to kind of by chipping away at the typical outreach I've done and realize like, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just going to get rid of all of this, try this and see if it works. And it's become the most effective form of outreach I've ever used. Yes, there's variables to it, but still, the core of what this outreach is the most effective I've ever used. And it's got with the most replies. So, like I said, the core base of this is around providing free value. It's giving something away that then incentivizes the person to want to actually get back to you and maybe even want to work with you, hopefully. Or buy from you in some way. Product or service based, either way. So, the way it works is it's stripping away all of the typical script and outreach of praise, problem, solve, offer, and trying to, praise them for this so that they feel good you've made it personalized, and then identify a problem they have, present the solution, give them the best offer. That does work and it's pretty decent, but it's everywhere. We've all seen that framework. We've all seen that script a million times, all the different variables, name, problem, the outcome, the solution, this, that, X return, all this, and that. Throw it all away. And just write this. Whatever their name is, hey name, I just wanted to share this with you. The variable is a folder, a screenshot, this clip, whatever it might be. I hope you like it. If you want to know more about this and would like to discuss this further, just let me know. Many thanks, your name. That's it. That's it. No, nothing else. That's it. You can maybe change a variable of, like I said, what the freebie is, what the value you're providing is for free. Obviously, you can maybe change the middle bit of, I hope you like this. If you want to know more about this, and we can discuss this further, you can change those a little bit. But that is the email. There's no praise. There's no problem. There's no trying to incentivize them to act now with a 25%, million% off discount. That's it. So, yeah, that's literally like the only thing to it. The cornerstone of this outreach is politely but bluntly providing the value and saying that's it. Now, the reason this works is because it's just simple, it's straightforward, it gets to the point. It's basically saying, I've got this amazing thing for you that I specialize in. There you go. Hope you like it. Let me know if you need it. But see you later. Right? It's like, if you're it would be like, just going up to someone you really like. Maybe it's the opposite sex or whatever it might be, and you're at a club and they love the look of you, or you get their attention basically. But then you're not trying to present yourself or push yourself or anything. It's just, hey, great to meet you. That's it. Lovely. Can I get you a drink? Lovely. Thanks. Bye. And it's like, what? Wait, well, what? Who's his name? What's his name? There's an immediate interest and curiosity, and they desire it. And you're kind of doing the same thing basically with this. You are presenting them with something that you've made for them, or just a sneak peek. And then that's it. I hope you find this helpful. And this kind of goes straight back to the Alex Hormozy kind of irresistible offer. Provide them, sell the knowledge. Sell the implementation. It's, give away the knowledge, sell the implementation. Give away the knowledge, sell the implementation. That's it. Stumbled there a few times. Good at that. But that's it. There's no praise. There's no, I noticed that you don't do this. I happen to do this and do this and do that. Get rid of it all because they've heard it a million times. They look at their phone, they look at their emails on their computer. Every day they see the same stuff. And it's all shit. Because they see it every day. So this is a form of pattern interruption here as well. It's not just, it's not just the same old because it's just free value. I hope you like it. The first thing is obviously subject line, like I mentioned earlier. One of the few factors that affect subject line, obviously, like making it personal, making it sound like a family member or a friend reaching out, then using some numbers and metrics to get their attention, then using maybe curiosity and desire, add some bits that, make it, kind of evoke curiosity or desire in it, and then get them to actually click on the email, and then it's pattern interruption. Instead of, hey, I noticed this, you might have this problem, this, and that, here's an amazing solution, here's 1,000,000% off for life. Bye. Goodbye. It's ABC Limited John. It's, hey John, I just wanted to share these clips with you. I really hope you like them. If you want to know more about them, then I'd be happy to discuss this further. I look forward to hearing from you. Many thanks. Your name. Or I'd actually get rid of the look forward to hearing from you. It would simply, I'm even adding to it just naturally based on months and months and months, nearly years of writing emails. Just, hey John, I just wanted to share this folder of videos with you. I really hope you like them. If you want to know more about this, then I'm happy to discuss this further. That many thanks, your name. And it applies to a product or a service of any industry. And whatever your service is, if you're worried that you can't give them a freebie, you can't give them ads, but what you can do is you can give them proof of how it works. You can give them screenshots of how you do it. So, John of ABC Limited. Hey, John, I just wanted to share this screenshot of our ads with you, and you maybe go into detail, a brief bit of detail about this is a screenshot of ads we did for a local construction company. I really hope you like it, or I really hope you find this helpful. Well, I hope you find this helpful. If you want to know more and we can discuss details further, then let me know. Many thanks, your name. So if it's not something that you can, if it's not a piece of content or whatever it might be that you can just give to them and they can use however they please, then it's like a screenshot or showing the secret code as to how it all works. And then typically, in that case, with an ad, a screenshot of how you structured the ad, it might be too technical for them to do themselves anyway, and they get back to you because they look at that company that you mentioned, or they look at the company they see in the screenshot, they see it, they've done amazingly well, and they want that as well, because it's like a competitive thing as well. People also it's like the rivalry, especially if you include the name in the screenshot, or maybe for privacy purposes you won't, but they find it through the email you put in there instead. Who knows? But generally, people see something they've not seen before, and they want it. So it applies to any product, any service, and any form of free value, freebie you provide. So it's so simple. It's stupidly simple. And it's better than praise, problem, solve, offer. It's just, hey, name, I wanted to share this with you. I hope you enjoy it. Or I wanted to share this with you because this is a very successful ad that we ran for a company just like yours. If you would like to find out more about this, then please get in touch. We can discuss details further. Many thanks, your name. Try not to make it too long. Even I went a bit longer-winded with that middle bit. Obviously, emails take longer than 10 seconds to come up with, but literally these are 5-minute long emails. They take 2.5 minutes to write, and then whatever the thing is, you've got to screenshot an ad, or you've got to spend an hour or two making some videos or photos or graphics, whatever you got to do, whatever your service or product is. Get a free sample of your product ready to send out to them. The cost of sending a sample will most likely make them a potential customer. So that is the guidelines for it. That's how it works. It's just free value and offering them the freebie, showing them how it works and showing them what you can do, and then leaving them with that. And that's it. So I hope this helps, and good luck with your outreach. So thanks for watching.